Hey guys, I have read the most amazing story. It's part of a book called Clockwork, and he tries to put everything together so your business runs like clockwork. And this is the story that it's a fictional story, but it brings it all together. This guy starts his own food um, cuisine travel company because there's quick study trips, there's immersion, and it's headquartered in Paris. He does everything, he runs it, and he's got all this staff, and he's got 20, they generate 3.5 million a year, but he works really, really hard, and he doesn't have enough time, and everything doesn't really work. So then he goes through this model of working out what he should do. And one of the premises of the book is there's a queen bee role, QBR, and that's the thing that makes the difference to the company. That's so for this one, it is Roberto's storytelling ability and connecting with guests. And when he's on a tour, then 80% of people come back year after year. But if he's not, then the repeat rate is 20%. So they go through this process. That is his thing. So now he tries to start to get rid of the things that are furthest away from him. Doing the whole trip, they then decide not to worry about booking lots of different tours. They just decide to start every tour and end every tour in Paris, and then he can not travel. And then when he's not traveling and he can be in Paris the whole time and start the tour and end the tour, then he can do his storytelling, and it's amazing, and everyone loves it. And then sales massively increase, and they're the thing that the culinary tourism company, not one of them. And then there's still 25 staff, and then how do they make it better? Everyone is trying to decide on the tours, and instead of creating new tours, as I said, they start them all from Paris. So this is a whole process, and this takes a bit of time. And he's got Janet, and she's a tour operator, which they don't really need anymore because they're not organizing new tours. And then she becomes a tour operator, and she's really great at it. And then another guy who's kind of freed up because they're not doing what they don't need to be doing is a videographer. And then he takes a video of Roberto and Janet, and it goes to the US market. And then they get so many US people booking, and then a major US network contacts Roberto about doing a show. So then he does TV, and the business just continues to run, and Janet takes Roberto's place in the business. So it, I just love that the ending of this story may seem like a fairy tale, but any dream you have for your business, any goal you hope to achieve with your company, any contribution you hope to make to the world is possible when you're not hampered by work you shouldn't be doing, and when your team is running like clockwork. And that made me cry. It's so beautiful. And I have many weaknesses, and some strengths. And so I'd love to know what you think the queen bee role of Integrity Plus Accounting, or what I do, or what I'm doing for clients, and what I can do for staff. What those things are. I've got my ideas, but I'd love to hear what your ideas are. So yeah, I'd love to, if you give me a call, or just record a message and send it to me or something. I think you can of course write it in an email, but just recording, if it's audio or video, like recording an audio message, or even recording a video or something like this. Just record some way of recording it in audio. It lets you just speak rather than thinking with email. I'd really appreciate that, and thanks so much for listening, and I'd love to hear what you think. Thank you.